was written long ago, when the seas ran red with blood.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Evil Dead, the game. I'll be honest, I was ready to be disappointed when I watched the trailer, but I watched it and I came out very impressed. It looked like Friday the 13th, but kind of everything, the atmosphere, everything taken to the next level. The gameplay loop seems to be something that can be grown upon. We're going to talk about this because I see a lot of potential after kind of milling over this trailer a little bit. So, they got fan service, they got Henry the Red.
I am Henry the Red, Duke of Shale, Lord of the Northlands and leader of its peoples.
Henry the Red's obviously going to be my main, just as Deborah was in Friday the 13th. Let's be honest, you guys, Henry the Red is going to be the best. Let's just call it right off the bat. I want to get into the gameplay loop really quick. Let's talk about this. I'm excited to just kind of jump right into it. So when you look at the camera and everything, obviously it screams Friday the 13th. The way the camera is placed is very similar. The way it looks and follows you around as you traverse is very familiar. The Deadites, immediately with the AI Deadites. So the way the gameplay loop looks like it's going, I haven't read too much on it too far, but just from looking at the trailer, it looks like the gameplay loop, correct me if I'm wrong, some of you might not know way more than I do, so just let me know. But from what it looks like, because I am going into this talking about it blind, maybe I might come up with some cool theories because I don't really know yet how 100%, other than what they've talked about on this video, how the gameplay loop is going to be. So immediately you're seeing, the characters going around. The animations are very dynamic. You get to fight and do finishers, and it seems to be all dynamic, which is really cool. Has a very Last of Us kind of feel with the animations. Now, as a Deadite, it looks like as the way it's going to work is you're going to come in as a main Deadite. So you have these Deadites, it seems, that look like Victor Crowley, Jason Voorhees type of big dude, and then other kinds of Deadites that are smaller, more agile, that do different things. Here's where the game is going to get interesting. So now you have it, the player can choose various Deadites. The Deadites will be like choosing a killer in DBD. I hope the developers go in to where you can't see the player who they're choosing until you actually interact with them in a match. That way it's more of a surprise. The player can kind of set up stuff without the survivors knowing who they're going in as. Also, I'd like to stop really quick and just mention to everybody that the Hag, you guys know how much I love the Hag from DBD. They got to put the Hag from Evil Dead in this game as a Kandarian demon. Please let it happen.
You shall die!
Let's go.
It seems like the AI Deadites that are going to be spawning in from the other player, maybe they'll be like a loadout. So I don't know how many Deadites you can spawn in or what different types, but maybe that comes with leveling, to give the Deadite players reason to play. They earn different Deadites that they can put into the match with the other players to fight. And alternatively, they will have the main kind of Deadites to perform as themselves. It looks like they physicalize themselves in the world. I guess normally you start out invisible, and then you can physicalize yourself in the world and then go after the other players. And it seems like the strategy and the longevity of this game is going to be dependent on what kind of killers that they come out with for the Evil Dead, the main Deadites that you're going to pick. So when you're watching this trailer, you see one that's spitting puke. You see one that's kind of like Jason Voorhees, except he has a special ability to where he's running around. You're seeing gameplay elements like vaulting. You can drive cars, so how big are the maps going to be that you can drive around? This makes me very excited. So you have the tasks, as the survivors, you got the tasks of running finding the pages, finding the spells, finding all the pieces and the parts. This is the same as Friday the 13th's going to get the gas, the part for the boat. You have these tasks you have to do in order to vanquish the Deadite or the Kandarian demon. Seems like it works both ways. Survivors can do finishers on the Deadites, and the Deadites can do the player Deadite can do finishers on the survivors, as you see from the end of the trailer. So yeah, you guys, as long as the developers stay on this and support it, these are the guys that made World War Z. They supported that game for a really long time. I think they still do support it. So as long as they do the same thing with Evil Dead and they come out with new Kandarian demons, new Deadites, new survivors, seems like there's no environmental killings like in Friday the 13th, but maybe down the road. Seems like they got some really cool animations going on. As long as they keep it mixed up and they come out with new maps and just keep it entertaining as the life of the game goes on, and no lawsuits, hopefully. This game can have a strong life for it. The community, the Friday the 13th community and the Evil Dead community can all kind of come back and have something fun to play that isn't just, pallets and looping gameplay loops, and it could be more fun and immersive and atmospherical, and this could be it. This could be something special, at least to kind of get the people that like this type of game going in a good direction finally, So, thank you guys for listening and stopping in yet on another video. I hope we can get back into this and have some fun. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.